NBA 2K27 community is ruining their mind. Finally got some information about that goddamn builder for NBA 2K27 and a lot more NBA 2K27 news. Y'all be sure to like the video. It's free. Show love to your boy. Now, firstly, 2K is dropping some build names, okay? They saying archetypes are back. Are pie charts making a return? We gonna go into that, where they revealed that. Offensive Maverick. Now, y'all have to let me know if these are actually new build names or old ones. We got Offensive Maverick, Triple Double Threat. I think that's in 26. Conductor. I've never seen this. Hopefully these names are more for everyone and you don't gotta just, you know, get a secret build from the damn dev. Jelly Dimer. It's a weird name. I was creating Burner. Telling me Buddy didn't create some of these build names with AI. Bully Ball Big. Okay. Point Fading Wizard. Are these actually build names? There's no way they're just giving people these names. Anomaly, that's a good name. Now, if you guys didn't know, if you like this post, basically in your notifications, it will give you archetype. Look, my player archetype. Click, 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 click. I know a lot of y'all care about the builder a lot. I'm here to break your reality. It means nothing. It's against YouTube. It's just a marketing ploy, guys. What matters is the gameplay. I'm gonna give you a quick comparison to break it down to you, right? There were demigods in 2K20, even though it didn't look like that in the stats. Or the builder. There were demigods in 18, even though it was pie charts, all this and that. I'm not talking about the goddamn 7th. I'm talking about the do-it-all stupid demi-ish build. In 19, they were there. It's all about how good your rating was, right? Like you could have the 6'10 and 18. He was a god, but his ratings didn't look like that. He was literally a god. So it's all about how he attaches the gameplay to specific ratings, what ratings matter. It's all about how he adjusts. Everything else is fluff, man. Here's some other build names. Defensive Lock, Hash Sink and Slasher. What the hell? They gotta take these damn dashes up out of this. Glash Splash Wing. Damn. They comparing y'all to females? Is this taking into account like your tweets or something? It's looking like a lot of people are getting the same stuff. Prototype. I think I like that. Scoop Artist. Sharpshooter. Block Party. Now look, this is fake, y'all. Okay, 2K did not tweet this. Pie charts, Buddy just trying to trigger people, man. Mike Wang did not tweet this either. Morgan Jutsu, he still have not tweeted about cheating. They're fried, guys. They got us. I wish he tweeted this. This is fake also, okay, guys? Can't enter the rec without a full squad anymore. It's saying they brought back the Jordan rec. What the hell be wrong with people? Here are the top 100 ratings. Y'all let me know if y'all disagree with any of these. Dylan Brooks at 82, kind of crazy. Well, is it crazy? Some more top 100 ratings. People seem very unhappy. Top 10 rookies. Y'all excited for any of these rookies? Y'all think they're gonna be real prospect legends? Here's the soundtrack. Y'all let me know W. I've been getting a few comments ever since season 9 came out, and apparently it's broken. I've gotten multiple comments and DMs telling me the rec is broken. People wearing the same clothes. This is a red flag because people barely on the game. Or did it get a spike because it's free or something? Nah. He's saying if they can't be bothered with season 9, it tells you how unprofessional they are. And it's a red flag for 27. I think they just all disappeared and they all on 27. And apparently they not getting their rewards. The hell? This guy made a brilliant, excellent tweet that definitely needs to happen. He said this was stamina the whole first week of the game. This is with 3 Gatorade boosts. Don't make us wait to get 99 stamina. This is a fact. I think something happened to where everyone was begging for it to switch, and then he eventually switched it. Maybe in, I don't remember what 2K it was, but things like this, let us get our goddamn stamina. I know you trying to finesse people into buying Gatorade, but y'all gotta chill. Y'all got us out here playing some arcade simulator. People don't have asthma. We're demigods. We don't have asthma. It's fake. Let us have our stamina, man. So February tweeted out, plate colors being connected to skill-based matchmaking has to go. It wasn't in there in 24. And that game was fun for the most part. No, it wasn't. It was horrible. Bottom 2K. If I want to go play comp, I'm gonna go to the stage and comp pro-am. I feel it. If I want to chill, I'm gonna go to the park. That's the truth. Skill-based matchmaking has taken out. It's a whole different community that's shooting 40% on the easiest 2K. Top players gonna play a whole different game anyway. Needs to go. Now, y'all already know how I feel. The only reason I want skill-based matchmaking in 2K is so creators talk the real about the game. Because if they don't ever face people on their level, they're just gonna double twist the game so they get wined and dined, that early access, you know? know, them invites to help create the game, all that type of stuff, right? And I know a lot of y'all be for skill-based matchmaking. What y'all have to understand is creators don't exist, okay? In the player base, in the grand scheme percent, they don't exist, okay? They're not even 1% of any community. Super comp people, they barely exist. They don't exist. So to just force those people to just play versus each other, ridiculous, guys. Now for 2K, I'm for it, but to force good people to just play versus each other, that small percent that doesn't exist, is nuts. It's not like it's 40% of people then just mixing in with general population. It's such a small percent. When you mix them in, it's just every now and then you gonna get. That's good for character. It's good for building. If y'all look at sports, you go play in real life, you run into some demigod that's just better than everyone. It's an experience. Then you get to learn the limits of the game, right? Y'all be taking it too personal. There be too much envy. It'd be like, oh, so if I do this, I can get better this way. He did this. He defended me this way. Maybe if y'all don't look at it like that. Y'all only want to lose to just some pure bot nonsense. But the second someone got a little bit of a thumb, y'all start tweaking. Look, I'm telling y'all the knowledge. People that are decent at the game are super cold. They're so small in every game, guys. Most people have lives, jobs, and play other games. They're not just sitting there no life. These guys that are no life in the game, that drop all these clips and stuff, they don't exist in the player base. So if it's spread into the game, it's not bad for the game, guys. And it's actually bad promo. These companies, they're not figuring it out. To sit there and force your greatest players to keep playing versus each other non-stop, or your most popular people, that's dumb. That's dumb market. I'm not gonna hold you. That means everyone who's basically covering your game, well, not everyone, because not all creators are good, but they gonna be flaming your game. I don't know. It's not smart. I can understand sometimes some rank systems like Marvel Rivals and stuff, all this and that. I get it, right? But not every mode is ranked 2K. Everybody know if you want to play comp, you go to the stage. You want to play more casually, go to Park in the Rec. Now we got Hezzy tweeting out, NBA 2K21 old gen shooting system was the most skillful shooting system in 2K, damn near perfect. I completely disagree. The only thing 21 shooting was good for was exposing so many creators for cheating and super comp players for cheating, because it was the beginning. People didn't know that if you popped out with these shooting percents, that now everyone knows you're a cheater. A lot of people were popping out with 99 3-point percent, thinking that no, you cheated. We know who you are. We know your character. We know what you'll do. We know you cheated. You built a whole career off being a cheater. Do the knowledge, guys. It's kind of crazy when you think about it, but you know, some people got morals. But I would love a hard shooting 2K, but the thing is, it was easy to shoot with purple badges. So it just forced everyone onto purple badges. And also it exposed people for cheating in another way, that if you seen them cashing out without purple badges, they were definitely cheating. You know, like they just incognito cheating. You gotta do the knowledge. And that little system, whatever the system that they introduced, this is just another reason to show you that tempo gotta go. 26, most cheaters ever. 21, it had the weird little right stick or whatever, and cheating never before seen. This is why it has to leave. Something like tempo can't exist, guys. I don't know why people don't understand this. It increases cheaters dramatically, because you gotta put in low effort to basically do it. You know, there's a certain amount of effort you gotta do to cheat. A lot of people is just too lazy and not that dedicated to do it. Ruined build diversity. Definitely had RNG. We got another take. I think this is a 2K League guy. He's saying 2K19 had the best shooting 2K. Oh my God. What is up with these takes? 19 had one of the easiest shooting systems ever. All them damn stretch bigs, over those, post score, prime. God damn. There were so many post scores with 10,050 losses just terrorizing people. That was their true prime, dog. You hit with a super low 3, you can miss with a high 3. There was RNG in it. That's the thing though. See, they started to implement things to where when you were on smaller builds, they made it harder for you to shoot. If you had a higher 3, they made it harder for you to shoot. That's why when you have a lower shot and you weren't moving a certain way, it was way easier to shoot. So they penalized skilled players and skill movement, and that's horrible. They was doing it incognito with 18 and 19. But if you went with them big boys, different. I don't know. I don't like that. So D will spit some facts. 2K should make a re-release of games. You guys should just say inspired by. Make 2Ks inspired by. By the way, this clip is in super sped up game speed, so do not judge the game. I don't know why people post clips with game speed stupid high. You just making people hate the golden era even more. But he's definitely speaking fact. But when it comes to this dribbling stuff, he's saying, I'd rather this than sug spam. It's unguardable. That's what a lot of people don't realize. There's certain moves in these newer 2Ks that are so broken that they're way more broken than golden era movement and dribbling. 24, you can instantly teleport. 23, instantly teleport in front of anyone guarding. The goddamn dribble glitches and 18 and 19 and 20, just unguardable broken moves. Now this guy asked me a question. I don't understand, how do people hate the golden era of 2K? I told him some knowledge that not a lot of people know, man, because it wasn't their era. People have extreme egos. The Snow Bunnies told me you're a narcissist. That's what the Snow Bunnies said. Okay, they say it's like narcissistic traits. You know, they're all over the TikTok saying this. Okay, but it has to do with them wanting to feel special and be a part of something. Extreme mental illness with unsolved ego problem. Okay, I'm getting real deep. What I'm telling you is so true. Then I tell them something that it starts to make more sense, right? It's the same with sports and music. Think about it, guys. Those people that's just sitting there hating on the 90s and all this and that, and they're only repping their era. It's the same with music. People, they rep their era. It's an ego identity. They're trying to feel special. They want to be a part of something. Instead of detaching and not claiming to an era, you can look at it logically and really see the soul. For me, for instance, I love music way before my time. Way before my time. I can completely detach. We have to learn the art of detaching if you truly want to kill your ego. But you also got to tap into your ego. But this right here, I'm basically explaining the bad stuff, right? But it's very low IQ to be so attached to an era, guys. You'll see it with anything. People, like, it's literally in everything. Anime, cartoons, TV shows. They're just defending their era. It's weird as hell. It basically just shows you just everyone on earth, they have extreme ego issues and they're very low IQ. Complete bots. They're not even arguing from logical integrity standpoints. Their main motivator for it's because they want to feel important. They want to feel a part of something. It's all ego. Weird as hell. Is that not weird? Even though if you participate, of course, some people probably participate in it. You might have, maybe, you know, maybe everyone to some degree, but it gets to weird degrees, man. There's so much recency bias. It's nonstop. Weird. And there's different type of era. It's not just when you first touch something. It could be when you first were acknowledged, when you first started to understand, when you first started to feel accepted, when you first got motion with something. There's different type of eras. It's not just when you first heard something or participated in something. It's very deep stuff that no one's talking about. All you see spammed is just nonsense bot stuff. 2K post some more ratings. Y'all let me know if y'all agree with these. Y'all be sure to click the video on the screen if you want to hear more about the NBA 2K27 gameplay, man. Very important.